This train is for Portsmouth and Southsea.
I can hear you. Okay, wait, now, okay. You're tuned into O2 Pre-Chat podcast with David Knapp, Zach Miller, and Papa.
For me, that's problem. I just simple like night trackies and all that. If I want to do a bit more, like I like Palm Angels tracksuits. They're a bit more expensive in it, but like I just like the simple stuff really. If anything.
Yeah. No, my little brother is actually a fashion designer.
So
but he started off doing like apparels where you putting out the thing, whatever.
Yeah.
But he got more into actual fashion design and did a degree.
Yeah, okay.
And in October we went to Vancouver Fashion Week. That was his first fashion show. And,
oh, that's lit.
He got me into understanding fashion because I used to see stuff before that looked strange. I never used to understand why. If you can't wear it, then why are they showing it? Why? What's good about that? And then actually it was like, no, actually sometimes it's not about what you're wearing, it's about the concept. It's about being able to design something in your head and actually make it come to life. Because the more complicated the thing is to make, the more it shows how good you are at making things, basically. So that's why you see.
So these are all handmade shit then?
Yeah, so that's why you see all that madness. Someone's made that, whatever, and sold it, whatever, and it came from just a drawing, and you have a story behind it and everything as well. And that.
Yeah. So did your brother actually make clothes for that?
Yeah,
fashion?
so everything that he had, that people were wearing in that video, he made all of that from scratch.
How do they make money from it? Like, do they? Because obviously it's not being sold like to people out there. It's just.
So like it depends what you're trying to market. He's more of like a boutique now. It's like he's more of a made to order.
Okay.
So from there, he'll get coverage from magazines or whatever. He was like the only black kid from Africa who's doing for his age as well. So he's gonna get attention and everything, and then he'll start getting orders for. We need orders from this. So like for example, he had one of these jackets which was voted one of the best for the whole week, and this jacket. He'll be selling it for like £900. And he's getting orders maybe from like China, Japan, like, they want 5 jackets.
They like the
and he's just making it and then sending it.
So it's more like the premium stuff in it rather than just selling to the mass. Yeah, that's it.
That's what he's going for.
That's it.
So that's why when you were having...
Because it's made for you personally. Like, it's nice.
Have you seen them as well? Have you got photos?
Yeah, I got photos.
You can have a look.
The jacket.
Yeah.
The jacket, we're not rocking the jacket.
We're not rocking. I went crazy when I found out the price, but
we're not rocking the jacket.
It makes sense to people are selling it to you. Now, but it's sick though. It's
for you.
Yeah, it's
for you.
For the picture. You know what? Yeah, I've never even actually asked him if I can have the jacket because I know what the jacket means, isn't it?
That's not that one you wore on that night out. No, it's not that one.
It is. Full picture. Got better pictures from this place.
6 ages, isn't it?
Yeah. Let me just go on his thing, innit? On his account, it's better. The only thing is on his account, I'm not the one rocking it. So
what Denz was trying to do is harder than
it's good.
What Gray was trying.
And he used to go with Marshall Man, and then he just changed to just his name.
And fashion.
What's it?
If Dolce and Gabbana do it that way.
Even
he made this.
Denzel's got an upper hand because fashion will always revolve. You know, fashion.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking it's not easier, but
female wear.
I think
you see, we need clothes.
That's what I was thinking.
But music is like, we don't need it, but we want it.
Yes,
you know?
It's like
it's just different genres and stuff.
Thing.
But
yeah, I mean,
judging them from them two only.
But he had over 20 looks.
For
male to female, whatever.
It was sick, man.
I kept saying every time I go in the back, with the models and that, I kept saying, fucking hell, I smell stomach acid.
You know?
Because everyone's skinny and no one's eating whatever in the back, innit? So it was just a different world, man. But it was sick, man. It was a different experience. And that's the conversation you were having with him that time when you were saying to him, why don't you go out there and collab with people? And he flipped. And he was like, because actually he was like, why don't you collab with like these guys, for example? And he flipped. And he didn't understand why Malupa flipped, because Malupa was saying, nah, what I'm trying to do is bigger than that. But it's different. I'm trying to do it like, I want to be...
He's not just putting a logo
on
a
London
t-shirt,
Fashion Week, I want to be there.
Yeah.
I think it cost him about 37 bags altogether for him to be on that thing. So it's about once it's like an investment, and then you have to now get that money back with the exposure that you get from it.
Yeah.
That's one thing.
Yeah, so there's important people that were there, like people that dress, people like Kim Kardashian. You have all sorts of people from different that he can also, let's say, get recruited by someone like, you know. So anything can happen, but you just have to be in it.
But that's what I was talking to him about. Because remember, I was saying to him, I was like, right, why don't you ask someone to collab? He's like, fuck that. They can ask me.
Yeah.
But I was like, what about if they've got too much pride? And he's like, obviously it's their problem, innit? He's one person that I know he believes in his thing that he's doing, to the fact of, he's like, at some point, they're going to want to collab with me.
Yeah. It's just different, man. He sews, but most people don't actually draw their thing and then sew it.
Yeah.
Get inspiration from somewhere and somewhere. Some of the things he's like, do you remember when we used to when we used to do this back in the day on the thingy? This, I made it because this. I'm like, oh yeah, someone used to wear something like that. You know, you get me, and I'll see the influence.
Crazy.
So yeah, it bases it on his journey, innit?
Yeah, that's real fashion, isn't it? Rather than everyone just trying to make a tracksuit these days.
Yeah.
Put a logo on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Yeah, funny you say that, but I see so much shit that people are making.
Yeah.
Some things are too basic. Like, something has to be a bit unique, yeah, for people to like it these days, where it's just like, raw. Someone will make the exact same tracksuit as this. Obviously, it won't be Nike. It'll be just a different logo of theirs. And then, although it might be cheap, you think to yourself, like, rah, like, Jim King's got similar shit than that. Unless it's someone that you think, ooh, I like the pattern, you know. I haven't seen that around. That's going to catch your eye more.
Yeah.
Even Gym Kings or Gym Sharks, even that's basic. But you know what it is?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's about popularity, innit? It's just about
That's
who
it.
you are sometimes
Yeah.
and what you can back it with.
That brand.
I can come up with the shittest thing. Like, I know some people that sell things that really they're not that good, but people still ends up with association and everything. So where if someone's popular, people want to buy it because they want to be associated with that person who's popular.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, I'm wearing your shit now.
Sometimes it's just about the drip as well, the way it looks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The way you can match that item with other stuff. Because, like, you can't really wear Gym King with, like, certain things. You can't really, you know what I'm saying? There's a limit.
It limits you to what you can do, yeah, that's true. But that's the thing, man. I always appreciate. Or is it not recording?
Imagine, you haven't checked that shit for an hour.
Yeah, that's what
It can happen. That's why
you.
usually we got Mabel and helping us there. She's usually there.
Isn't that what happened at fucking...
Oh, I got the footage.
Oh, you got it now? Hey, come on.
Business, man. I thought, how
Express
can I
FM.
make that mistake? Yeah, I told you, innit? I was like, well, how can I make that mistake?
This guy came in one day, gave us a heart attack, fam. See, we done a
that?
thing with Express FM.
Hey, the podcast,
The podcast, yeah. After I said,
I could do it with like
I
that.
formatted the wrong card, so I deleted all the footage.
lying.
I was
You
thinking,
can use
no
anything,
way.
man. Yeah. Now, but to be fair to these guys, though, like when I went on this thing, that was the first, because we've done like a lot of fashion shoots.
Yeah.
And that was the first fashion shoot that I've been to, that he's had over 50 different looks, over 10 models, shoes. The shoes alone, like, they're probably worth about 10 bag.
My man.
Just because those suitcases of all designer shoes.
Yeah.
Someone could have just come and taken the bag, yeah, and you hit the bag for real, 10 bags, bro.
Yeah, but how would you sell it?
for?
No, but that's the thing, and we did the thing for him, but in that range there was some really good stuff as well. And he had a big
Tiger.
range. Yeah, the first one was in Tiger, and then he did again. The second time you were there, I think, at the uni.
Do you want to put Solent?
That collection was even much better as well.
Yeah.
That's the one with the whole,
He just puts effort in it, especially his latest shit, yeah.
Is it selling?
yeah.
His latest shit is
I was
hands
no,
down.
well.
maybe we need to get him on the pod, didn't it? And
Yeah.
he would tell us, innit?
What was your question?
Having him on the pod.
Is it selling? Is he selling?
Oh, is it selling?
Is he just
It
giving
must
it
be. There's no way you keep bringing different versions out if it's not selling.
that's
You'll
true.
be going crazy.
And again, going back to that popularity thing, he's kind of popular, and he knows people know him. So, and to be honest, he did his marketing correct. Because I remember his page went from 0 to like 12,000 followers in under 2 months. I was like, how did he do that? That's work. So I believe based on that.
And he's constantly promoting.
Oh,
like you do get like these pop-up messages, like those automated things. So he's always investing in his promotion. Yeah, so it's like
That's what it's about, isn't it? Just if you shove it in people's faces enough, it'll fucking... It's still eventually... It's like what they do in music these days.
speaking of promotion, this is episode what now? 5, isn't it? Is it episode 5?
Four.
Yeah, 4, isn't it?
No, it's 5.
No, it's 5.
We recorded
Who was
2.
four?
and then we done-
Free is the
Express.
Express FM, the special
and then
next
4
week.
was
with
just-
people.
And then Mikey was
So
4.
it's not next week. It's next week today, but it's like 3 weeks ago to them.
So yeah.
When this comes out.
Yeah, so this is number 5.
Yeah, so this is 5. Podcast number 5. Do you guys want to introduce yourself?
You want to go first? I'll go first. My name's Sean
So something
Montana.
else, I was like,
I'm
right.
from Kent, Dartford. I make music, kind of like Afro swing. So check me out on Instagram, Twitter, at Montana_show, or check out my YouTube, Sean Montana.
Sick.
You know who I am.
Do you want to introduce yourself, bro?
Yeah, pretty sure everyone knows. D.
No, they don't. Everyone in the world, oh shit.
No, not everyone in the world. Except from him, yeah.
That's in the
But
middle of
obviously,
the
no, obviously, yeah, Demont.
Is that the video? Show him, innit?
Just show him. That's what I was looking at. But yeah, Demont. It's out here, innit?
My like deep, the one and lonely.
Just
Original
out here.
Don Dada.
Just out here.
This is the original Mr. APC.
He's from the first shoot that we did for him.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute still.
Are you the one that Stu always talks about?
Him, yeah, that's him.
What
Stu's,
Jay was talking
man.
about Stu?
Yeah.
Stu was talking
Yeah,
about
the
this.
APC, innit?
Just calls him, bro. Mr. APC. I don't know. I think his missus
Like, you
keeps
wanna
telling him a
You should
few
clear that up,
histories
you
and
know what I
that,
mean?
man.
While you're on
Pillow
air.
talk, fam. But
Yeah.
Who should clear it up? Me.
Yeah, literally.
So, dude, maybe you're the best person to clear it up. Because people are wondering, what is APC?
I think I've
APC
seen
To
this
the
brand.
best of your knowledge.
Yeah, I think I've seen
It's
this
about,
before.
fam, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
I've seen
good
it
question.
before.
What is APC to the best of my opinion? What it is now, or
When you hear Portsmouth APC,
Portsmouth APC, I think about music.
thank you. My bad.
That's what I think about. That's the
That's
first
what
thing
it
that
is.
I can't think
That's
about.
what it is.
That's the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it? Portsmouth APC
APC
music.
music.
say no more.
Music, yeah.
Yeah. That's what
But
it is.
yeah, from what it was to what it is now, obviously it's a big
Afro-Pacific
difference.
connections.
But yeah,
No, he says music.
Just
because
taking something
even though
and
I'm
made it
doing
into a
videos
positive,
now,
innit?
I've always been music, really.
yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I do videos, I think I'm more music than
Yeah, definitely,
anything.
yeah.
100%.
You got music management, I mean, you got record label.
I'm a retired rapper as well.
Hey, you're not retired, are you?
Big porno here. Which one is this?
You're not retired. Derek's got a track coming out here.
When you were showing me, I was like, right, what am I looking at?
that
'Cause
guy
I'm
said
looking
in
at
his
something
bio.
else.
Man
This
said
one is
it's
a mad
it's
porno
going
as
to
well,
lunch with
man.
your ex.
Who sent you that?
That's what I'm
You wanna
doing.
give
in
him a
my
date for
relationship.
man?
Oh, D, you remember this day? It was me and you.
Yeah. My man's yard.
Moments, yeah. I was playing with you.
What's this? What, the porno?
No, come on now. You're crazy.
Few toys. That's that guy, remember?
This guy's playing with toys. And him and
Man
crazy.
said a few times, he said, what? Nah, he was playing
Yeah,
with
yeah.
something like a little BB or the fucking. I don't know, say something. I have to
This
say
is the
BB.
thing, after we explain what APC is, you must have talked about it.
But
Nah, but yeah,
it's
man.
in sync.
Come from a long way, that APC though. From a long way, fam. From hats. What happened to them hats?
I'm about to release a song, and that's what you were saying, innit?
What? Song?
No, but it's not Bangalore, it's Away. We need
Oh, it's
to
Away,
mix
yeah,
Away.
Away.
Away comes out first. So I feel like
Bangalore's never been out, has it?
never. But people hear it. But yeah, I used to like be a rapper when I was like 14, 15. And then I retired, innit?
What happened?
I just retired, man. I just wanted to be like the guy in the back.
You can't retire at 14, 15.
No,
And
but
then you can't say I'm retired and then tell everyone you're just about to release a single.
I've also been a DJ, I retired. Been a producer, I retired. I just dance around in the industry.
Okay,
Now I'm a director. Do videos.
what's next?
Managing artists. Yeah, but I'm gonna release it. I'm coming out of retirement. Release a song, then release another song, then back into retirement.
Okay. But what was if he
You just don't know what
popped
If
up?
I blow,
I was thinking
then fuck it, man. We're doing our thing, innit? Then I thought about this actually the other day. I thought, okay, if I
just
was
stay
to
in
blow,
retirement and make songs.
I know that.
what am I
You're
gonna
not
do?
really retired, but
And I thought maybe we
You
should,
did.
you're just there.
maybe we'll sign me.
Yeah.
Basically, because I like you guys, so we can get together.
Cheers,
innit?
mate, yeah.
So we'll sign me. But then because I'm also
I think
part
we're
of us.
already signed.
Because I'm also part of us. I'll also get part of the percentage that the management that gets.
Oh yeah, you'll
Does
get
it
your
make sense?
7%. Yeah.
I'll still get my percentage.
Yeah.
But then it's for me.
Okay. But I think that just goes without saying that we're already signed. So if
Some
you release the music
conspiracy
through
thing
You
us,
just
as
before
well,
us,
same,
isn't it?
same,
That's what it'll be. So yeah, bungalow.
it's like,
I'll
because when I
soon.
blow, you lot are gonna fucking make meals, innit?
Yeah. So sure, have you got any music coming soon?
Yeah, I've got a project I was working with Zach called Big Drip. So we just shot the video for that. And just working on promotions coming out 29th this month. So yeah, excited.
Just keeping it working.
Yeah, 100.
I've heard your music still. I think I saw you at Kojo's event as well. You opened up for. What did you open up for again?
NSG.
NSG.
Yeah.
That was a wavy night.
Yeah, it was good.
And that was the first time I heard your music as
Bro,
well.
that was first performance, like.
First performance ever.
Yeah.
That's a good
I
stage
was
to have.
nervous as fuck. But yeah, literally, best thing to do when you're nervous is get drunk, innit?
Yeah.
That's the thing, and everything becomes a blur.
Yeah. But it wasn't really like a blur, but it was a good experience. And obviously, it just boosts your kind of like confidence on the stage as well. So it was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I still have to get drunk to get on stage. I think it's when you don't have to get drunk to get on stage. That's when you know you're nervous.
Yeah, 100%.
Do you know the one thing? Actually, no, I have.
Especially to MC them events.
I was about to say I've never been on stage, but I have.
What do you mean?
I was about to say I've never been on stage, but I have been. So
You've never been on stage rapping?
I was about to say that, but
Where?
then I just remembered that I have.
Where?
Were you there? Went to.
I was about to say that. I was about
Devon.
to say that. I was about to
Yeah,
say
Devon.
that.
Took a little trip and a little book in Devon.
Fuck, that place is far, bro.
To rap.
That place is far,
Barnstable,
fam.
Can't imagine they got many
something.
rappers in Devon.
They were.
Yeah.
It was a
Loads of
joke
rappers
night,
there,
bro.
Like hip hop.
Is that the day I had a fight with that guy? The next morning? Was that the same day?
At 4 in the morning.
One of my guys in from uni.
Yeah.
No, we didn't have a fight really, but
No, we just
I don't
had
know,
an
really
argument.
yeah. Yeah, man. Interesting time, man.
What was your lover's tiff about?
Do you know one time? Sometimes you got a person that you know each other for years, through friends. You chill with each other.
That guy was crazy. I just
maybe
remembered.
it's like
Tim's.
maybe it's
Nah,
like
his
it's
boy.
like they want to test you.
His boy.
It's like
that guy was just
sometimes
fucking
people feel like
crazy.
they're harder than you or something, or
Yeah.
but you know you can beat this guy out.
But
But actually, you get that, and you get that whole relationship keeps going and then one day
Gets to that
it will
point.
just get to that point, and actually you've been looking forward to get to that point. 'Cause you've been trying to- do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
And then you get
And
there,
it
and
just
then you
snaps,
put
yeah.
it on him because now it's got to that point,
Yeah.
and then the person just like backs out, kind of. Is that what happened? I don't remember what happened.
That's what happened. You lot kept going at each other the
These
whole
are the same
night.
different now.
Now they were going at each other the whole night, yeah. But you know there's animosity, but it's not that type of animosity. Like someone will make a remark, but then it's cool, and then someone will make another remark, but then it's cool again.
I've got a question. Is this like, does this happen when you're like in front of other people?
Yeah.
Or- so when the group is out and it's
Yeah.
like there's other people there, is that when they
It's
start
like
acting
I'll make
up?
an example. Say he leaves to go to the toilet,
Yeah.
and then my man hasn't had a seat, and then he sits down.
Them ones the
Then he comes back and he's like, "Nigga, get out of my chair." No one's getting out. Nigga, one of them ones. Did you get it?
It was actually something like that.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Something like that.
It was something like that.
This guy got good memory.
Did you get it? So, but then that will die out, and then it will be something else. Then it will die out. Then this was going until in the morning. I think this started going at it. But
shit.
it was funny. It was a funny little night, that though.
But sometimes you push it to the point where now you want the guy to fight back, otherwise you're the dickhead.
Yeah.
And then when the guy doesn't fight back, you're the dickhead. On the situations, it's part of growing up, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks a bit mad.
You know what I'm saying?
Situation.
But yeah, no, sure. Your thing,
it looks a bit
your
mad.
your promotion is really good, man. Because I see it, I see it everywhere,
I'm happy.
and people post your stuff, which means
Well,
you
mate,
must be
no
popular.
single.
How did you get
I
become
don't blame you.
popular so
I'm not
quickly?
even
First of all?
You know what? When I came to uni first year,
I don't blame you.
I used to chill with like a lot of people that are older than me, so they just give me like a lot of them just scared me about uni because they said like, yo, this place is kind of tapped because it's just like you're going from home and then you're constantly around people now 24/7. you kind of get socially drained and stuff like that. So when I first came to uni, I just kept a low profile, but I'm always promoting online. So it's not a thing where I meet people but it's always love because, you know, if they like the music as well, like, they'll promote it. So I don't always have to go to people one-on-one, you know, have conversations. That's kind of outdated. Like, just trying to push it through socials and stuff like that. That's how I feel like it's faster that way. Like, but every time someone does show me love, I show them that same respect as well. You know, like, thank you. You know, if they have stuff they want me to promote as well, I do the same. So it's just work together.
And the thing is as well is what you said about social media, because I got like these my G in it from time in real life, but then on social media he doesn't support like that. It's supposed to be in real life, bro. Do you get me? When he sees me, he'll say, "Yo, I saw that thing. That was sick, by the way. Maybe you should do that." Everything. He's liking, sharing, subscribing, all in conversation. But he's not doing it on social media. So maybe what you're saying is right. Staying on social media and because those are the people that are gonna
100%.
respond.
Yeah,
Maybe we'll spend so much of our time promoting to people that are only gonna respond in real life, not in cyber life.
I'm gonna make a comment that from my perspective, like I've even told my boys, like I don't expect you to, you know, push my stuff too much. You know, I know you guys, you know. It's kind of like saying, if I knew Jay Huss, we'd have a different relationship. I have a different view of him because I see this guy, I sleep with him, we share the same food. Like he's like my brother. This is rhetorically, I don't. No. But obviously, it's like now, I don't. You know, there's not that same energy. Like if you don't know someone and there's like a mystery to them. You know, when I think of Jay Huss, because I don't know him, you know, I just think of great things because you've heard about this guy, you've heard his music, you know, but once you know someone, I feel like you're just kind of more comfortable around them. You don't feel like you have to do that much. So it's like, I feel like you just have to keep that kind of mystery about yourself if you're being an artist. Like, if you're too, I don't know, I'm not saying don't go and socialize and stuff. Like, when I do see people, it's calm, like, so love, but I'm not always out. I'm not always going out. I'm not always, you know, more time I'm just focusing on the grind and just pushing whatever I come up with. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, in Portsmouth, before the music scene used to be so dead, no one used to share anything.
Yeah.
That's partly one of the reasons why I retired, because at the time there was no studios, no one cared.
Yeah.
No one took it seriously before, so no one thought anyone would take it seriously anyway. And there was just nothing around social media wasn't that big at the time. Yeah. And I like making money. You know what I'm saying? So I found other ways, you know what I'm saying? So I retired. But when I went to uni, Force was rapping then. Yeah. And not many people were rapping the times when the Force was rapping. And no one used to share until we actually did the song where he's like, brothers don't share my song as the chorus. You've heard the song? Yeah. He had to do that song because there was no one sharing. From there, actually I started to see some people sharing. But sometimes people have to be told as well. It's weird.
Definitely. It's weird. And to a lot of the age group that we're pushing to, they're quite new to social media, isn't it? Still. Do you know what I mean? They don't quite understand it like the kids understand it.
I'm also like the same, where I'm not really much of a social media person. I only do it because of shit.
That's it, yeah.
So it's like I'm more of a giver on the social media. I just like give like content, but I don't really like and share and interact with people.
No, that's a shit song.
Maybe, but then I only do it. Let's say if I see your name or if I see Dave's name, shared it or liked it, that might make me like it.
Might ask him.
Things like that.
Was that how the
So D's got a question in it, and you might need to listen to this one as well.
If you knew someone now, and then he's brought out bangers, he's brought out shit songs. So he brings out shit songs like Raw Port. I beg you, send this to all your friends, tell them to share, blah, blah, blah. You've heard the song now before you've decided to share it or not. Are you going to tell that person, yo, bro, this is, are you going to tell that person, are you going to tell that person this is shit, or you're going to still share it?
I think you should tell him it's shit.
No, but what? If it's shit, no, but you can still tell someone it's shit and then still share it because someone else might like it.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Nah, I'll tell them it's like, I hope they tell me before they release it. Like, I would still promote it just because it's the principle in it. But I'd hope the person would, you know, I'm very honest in it. If I don't like something, I'll give my opinion, but more constructive.
Yeah, not and obviously not.
I
Don't,
hate
yeah,
when-
not
I
in a
hate
way
when
of like,
someone
right,
tells
this is
me
shit.
just shit.
Yeah, you can say right.
Like,
yeah.
okay, what am I supposed to do now?
Now, obviously, you say it in a different way, like, right, you could have done this differently. But
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'm just thinking, bro, because there's more people that would share it and not say shit to the
Yeah.
person, but then they'll just think about the feedback it's gonna get on comments, like, right. If it's someone that you don't know, it's easy to comment on YouTube, say, right, my man's video is shit. You get it? But if it's someone that you know, it's one of them ones where you just have to tell them to be
You know what it is?
Have you got-
Do you know what it is? Majority of people these days, they're too scared to say it to your face. People like to stay behind like, the phone or like the computer, or like behind the keyboard. That's where real people and fake people come in.
Yeah.
The realest people will tell you to your face, alright, this is wrong, this is what you need to do, this is how you can improve. Personally, opinion-wise, it's just an opinion, and you can listen to it or you can't listen to it.
At the same time, you know, what you said is right, but at the same time, you know, there's people out there, that don't take things the same way anyone else would.
Yeah.
So if it's your friend and you know this guy might take this the wrong way, someone could even stop talking to you because of shit like that. Whether you say it in a constructive way or not. Because that person will think, you know, some people think different. Man think, my man's hating, you know. Nah, fuck that. Safe though, but you never hear from him again.
I don't think I can be friends with someone like that still. Because I'm honest in it. So it's like, that relationship wouldn't happen.
But are you honest? If your mate put up a song, would you tell him it was shit?
Yes, 100%. You know me, I'll tell him 100%. It's shit. Like, not shit, but, bro, you know, I have friends that make music as well.
Well, you could do better.
Yeah, you can do better. But that's the best thing. You can do better than this. This is not your best.
I've always been like that with I think with Hayes, because Hayes he then came across as if I'm being too hard on him, but it's not that I felt like he was making shit music, but his flow, his flow sometimes was just too much. He was doing too much. You know, so sometimes I'll listen to a track, like when he posts on the group here, I'll listen to it, and then I'll hit him up and say, look, I feel like on this track, it should just be a little bit slower, or like, calm down on the beat a little bit, because I can't hear what you're saying, or we can't hear some words that you're saying, of which is true. There's sometimes when he's rapping it, and he starts going so fast, and once he starts rapping fast, now you can't hear some of these words.
And sometimes you used to like put too many bars in, too many words in. Where remember we sat down with him where we just taking off words and it's still making sense. Now he's
now
but he's had to. That's the learning, innit? But if people don't tell you, you don't learn, innit? So you keep doing the same thing, thinking you're hard.
Obviously,
Do you know what I used to do, innit? Because I love criticism so much. There was a group chat I was in, like when I was in year 11, and you know when you're in year 11, in my generation, when you're in a group chat, that's not just like 20 people, it's like 80, because we're just like a whole, it's not just one school, it's like
different
maybe 3 schools all in one, and it's just smoke, everyone's handing smoke in the group chat. So any little thing you do, you get violated for. So I know this is the point where these guys will be real with me, innit? So I started, when I used to, maybe like 2 years ago, when I was in year 12, I started recording like songs in my garage, innit? So if I was feeling one and I wanted criticism, I'd send it to the group chat. And that's where I got the realest feedback, because people I don't know. So if they're like, yo, this is shit, they would violate. And then, you know, the ones that seem less toxic, you know, I'd maybe message them like, yo, what do you think I could improve? You know,
less toxic.